Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be teaching you a little bit about typography and a little bit about this panel, a very special panel. You're going to be using it all the time. It's called the characters panel. So we're going to be learning a lot, so please pay attention, take notes. Yeah. So the first thing I'm going to teach you is how to download more fonts, because a lot of the fonts in Adobe that are like the stock fonts, they're all right. You just don't have a lot of options, and I like options. Like when I go to a restaurant, I want to make sure that the menu is full of things, because what if I don't like something? So I like my options. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen with you. I don't know why this is a problem in every video I make, but I'm gonna share my screen. Cool. So website, go to Adobe Fonts. So just go ahead and type in Google Adobe Fonts, and it's gonna look like this: Adobe Fonts, Explore Unlimited Fonts. Cool. It might ask you to sign in. It's gonna ask me to sign in, so don't look at my password, guys. Just kidding. It's not gonna pop up. Let me make this bigger too, so that you're not looking at my lesson plans. Cool. So, here's Adobe Fonts. I think this is the homepage, or it should look something like that. A couple of my favorite things is these font packs, especially when you're just starting out learning about fonts and whatnot, because it's like a pack of fonts and they all go well together. So it makes like designing stuff, especially when I'm asking you to use two fonts together, makes it super easy, because it's like, I see how it looks in this, so I'm gonna do it in my project. So you can scroll, you can look at which ones you like. Cool, let's go with this one. This looks like businessy, it looks, sporty, it's bold. View pack. So when you click view pack, it'll bring you to this, and it'll show you all these different fonts, and it's perfect. And then there's this little button right over here. I wish they would make it bigger, but they don't. Add font pack. So you can click it, and it says fonts will be added to Adobe apps. And you can click OK. So that's awesome. It's not going to pop up on my computer because I'm using my personal account for Photoshop, so I'm not going to show you it today, but it's automatically going to pop up in your fonts in Photoshop, so that makes it super easy since it's being downloaded to your account. Alright, so what else was I going to teach you guys? Oh, the characters panel. The most wonderful thing in the entire world is your characters panel, because your font that you use, I'm going to hide this, hold on. The font that you use is so critical to what your graphic looks like. It's insane. So go ahead, and I guess we're learning a new tool today too. Go ahead and click on this big T. It's called the horizontal type tool. Click on it. Actually right click on it first, because if you right click on it, you're going to get these options. So you have the horizontal type tool, the vertical type tool, the vertical type mask tool, and the horizontal type mask tool. We're just going to focus on these two today, the horizontal type tool and the vertical type tool. So go ahead and click, and then type something. I'm just going to type this was. Ooh, goodness. And then you guys see that this is super hard to read because it's white, so I'm going to go ahead and click down here, or you can click up here. You can change. Let's do purple. I'm in a purple mood today. Oh, never mind. Highlight it. It should change purple. And then what I want you to do is go to window. I told you window is going to be magical. You're going to go to window, and you're going to click character. And you're going to have this magical window pop up. And here is where you would find all your different fonts. So I'm going to click, what do I want? I'm actually going to click something super simple, super basic, something you've probably heard before. So we're going to go and click Cumin because it's going to show you a bunch of things. And then you'll see in here, there's all the different types of fonts that this font gives. So it has, and not all fonts are going to have this. I want to preface, this is the reason why I chose this font, because it has so many options. So it has extra condensed, thin, all the way up to ultra black italic, and then it has that with all of them. So I'm going to click just bold. So you can do that. And then over here is how big it is. So it goes from 6 to 300, but you can make it bigger or smaller. You just have to type it in. And then this I'll show you later. This is how far apart or how wide your letters are. So if I click -100, they get super close together. If I click 200, it's how spread out they are. I'm gonna bring this back to 0. This I have to highlight the stuff. So, I suppose I'm wrong. We'll go over that another day too. What else? This is how wide your letters are. So if I put like 200, highlight it, hold on. If I put 200, they get super wide, you know? This is the color of your text. All this stuff down here, this would make all of it caps. This is bold, this is italic, but obviously that's done up here too. That's it, all caps. Big to small, all caps. Oh. Makes it smaller. Makes it, so that goes up top, that goes down bottom. This is underlined, and then this is crossed through. And that's all you'll basically need to know in character. Just mess with all your things, take notes, tell me what each of these are. And then also in your characters panel, you have your paragraph. And this is when you would adjust it to the left, center, right, so on and so forth. And this is basically like tab, you know, all the things. And then hyphenate, hold on, let me see. I don't think it'll let me do this in this. It probably won't, hold on. Let me write a paragraph. So if I created a text box, right, and it was like this big, I'm gonna make my characters a little smaller. I went, the brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. I don't think that's the saying, but let me see if it does it. Paragraph. It doesn't do anything. So basically, if there's like, let me see if it does it. It won't do it. But sometimes when you're typing, it'll do this thing where it puts like a little dash to separate the word. So you can click hyphenate so it doesn't separate the word, basically. And that's your characters in your paragraph panel. It has a lot of stuff. It's really fun to work with. So I encourage you guys to try your best. It is going to be on your assignment this week too. So, yeah. Characters panel, paragraph, and oh, I forgot to show you. Vertical type tool. Let me make this a little bigger. Oop, that's smaller. Writes like that. So, yep. I think that's all I have for you guys today, if I'm being super honest. And I will see you guys in my next video. Have fun with your typography assignment or your sports graphic this week.